Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We have done most of the quests in this area, and we're just going to the last couple that we know about right now, which is this one and these two. Why are we not caring about this one? Well, this one is the Kusenberg tournament, so we can safely ignore it forever, because we've already done it. And these two, previously we couldn't do, and they're in the same building as the main quests, so we're going to assume that maybe they're tied to the main quest in some way. Maybe the main quest introduces... Is our horse over here? It is, okay. Maybe the main quest introduces us to someone or something like that, and then that allows us to do these other quests. Seems very reasonable. But, for now, we're just going to head over here and we're going to grab this quest. It's actually not the morning where we are right now. It's getting to the point where it's going to go into the evening very soon. So, I suspect what we're going to do is we're going to grab this quest, see what it is, kind of feel it out, and then probably just rest in the inn that's along here. But we'll see. I hope I'm going the right way. It was east, so there's only so far I could be off. But anyway, it seemed closer on the map, which is what's worrying me. Ah, that might be it up here. Right, let's carry on over here and find out what this quest is. We must have picked it up from a point of interest person. I just don't actually remember what this one is, mainly because I actually don't know what this place is. Right, let's slow down. It would be nice, just as a note for the next game, just something I was thinking about. It'd be great if we had like all main side task and then like maybe rumors, like things that you have heard about. And it doesn't have to be like a quest starting or anything, just like a, here's a list of things that people have told you, and here's the ones you've already dealt with. I think that would be really useful. Anyway, apparently they're upstairs here. Are they? This way? Okay, this way? Oh, he's asleep. Hello, Jan.
Are you awake, my lord?
Who are you? Have you come to finish me off?
Take it easy. I won't harm you. I'm Henry.
I'm Jan. Sir Jan of Sokotleski.
Who beat you up?
Humans. 5 of them against the 3 of us. I fled.
And what about the other 2?
Dead. The pain. Could you somehow make it go away?
Can I examine your wound?
Do what you can. I hope you can help.
Ah, so this must have been us hearing about human attacks, and that's what led to this quest. Got it. How did this happen?
How did this happen?
I was fleeing from those butchers. In my haste, I wasn't watching where I was going. I tripped over something. I landed on my back.
Are you hurt anywhere else?
Is anything besides your foot hurt?
My ribs too. It's as if a horse ran over me. Every word hurts.
Where does your foot hurt?
Where exactly does your foot hurt?
Mostly my ankle. And my toes. It feels like someone crushed them. With pincers.
Interesting. Let's examine the ribs first. Sounds like crushed rib cage or something like that.
Now for those ribs. You're not coughing up blood, are you?
God, no. I can breathe. It just hurts like hell.
Oh, that's good. Otherwise you'd be in deep trouble. It looks like your bones and lungs are in good shape. Just a bit bruised.
Oh, okay. Well, I went to the more extreme one, but yes, you would have to have blood. I must take off your boot.
I'll have to take off your boot. I won't know anything until I do.
Very well. Just be careful. Thank God. I barely felt that. Good work.
Just don't get your expectations up. This is just the beginning.
Let's have a look at your toes.
Now, let's have a look at those toes.
Ow!
Broken?
Well, it looks like you've dislocated 2 toes. I can tell just by looking. I'm not surprised it hurts. They're as swollen as if you've been standing barefoot in an anthill.
And your ankle? Just sprained?
Show me your ankle. I'll feel it. You see, it's sprained. That explains the swelling and pain. One bad step, and that's it.
Okay, so I would give him painkiller. And that would probably deal with most of his issues, because he's mostly just bruised.
Well, I don't think I've left anything out.
And can you do anything for me?
Now I know what's wrong with you.
You've sprained your ankle, dislocated a few toes, and bruised your ribs.
But I'm still alive.
Well, that's the most important thing. The rest I can take care of.
Okay, ribs?
For those ribs, you'll need something for the pain, and some bandages to keep things in place.
Toes?
Toes will be worse. I'll have to set those bones back in place.
That's going to hurt, isn't it?
Yeah. But I can get you something to give you courage, and then I can rub some healing ointment on it. You mustn't put any strain on your ankle. It needs to be tightly bandaged. A healing ointment wouldn't hurt, either. That's all I can do.
Thanks. At least for your efforts.
We'll see if I diagnosed you properly.
Alright. Well, let's start by bandaging you up.
I'll fix that ankle and those bruised ribs. Keep the bandages clean and change them once in a while. Got it, sir?
Very well. I'll try.
Okay. I'll apply ointment to the joints.
This should help your ribs and ankle to heal. Give it some time, and you'll be as fit as a fiddle.
Okay. I parted with embrocation? I didn't even know I had that. And I'll straighten your toes.
First, we need to straighten out those toes. The longer they stay dislocated, the worse they'll heal.
Will it hurt?
It won't be nice, but a little liquid courage will certainly help.
Good idea. Do you have anything?
Yeah.
Maybe I could find something.
Give it here.
You can have some of the good meat. Yeah, you can have one of the good meat.
To your health.
Indeed. But I'll be glad if I can ever walk again.
Let's do it. Clench your teeth.
The pain vanished. It's gone. Or rather, it's almost gone.
You're welcome.
Well, I've done everything I can.
Well, I've done as much as I can for you. The rest is up to God.
Don't be so modest. You've done more than any sawbones could. You have golden hands.
Are you going to be all right?
I suppose so. I need a bit more time to get back on my feet. But I definitely feel better. But I'd like to ask you a favor.
What's it about?
What is it you need?
Listen, are you familiar with this area?
Well, I'm not from here, but I know the area.
I'm not from here, but I know my way around a bit.
You might be useful. I need a messenger to act on my behalf in the King's military camp by Kuttenberg.
In Sigismund's camp? What's he got to do with it?
Let me explain. My older brother, the Knight Sir Peter of Sukkotleski, is being held captive in the camp. He's fallen into the clutches of a Hungarian baron. Laszlo Farkas is his name. I was supposed to go to the camp and negotiate the terms of his release.
So why do you want to send me there?
Because no one is going to harm an envoy, especially when coin is at stake. I'll no longer go anywhere without protection. Being ambushed once in a lifetime is enough, thanks.
Tell me more about it.
I'd like to hear more details.
Who should I go and see?
Who am I supposed to go and see? Who is he?
A Hungarian baron. His name is Laszlo Farkas, but I know hardly anything about him, so you're going to have to ask about him in the camp.
What do you need to negotiate?
What do you need me to negotiate for you?
The terms for a handover. What we need to do for them to release Peter. Try not to act like a ragamuffin or lout in front of Laszlo. When he sees that he's speaking to a man of distinction, perhaps he won't try to walk all over you.
And where should the handover take place?
It has to be on neutral ground, so neither party has an advantage. Remember that.
Alright. What should I know about Peter?
What should I know about Peter?
Sir Peter, Knight of Sukotleski. He's several years older than I and fought in many great battles. He was always lucky, and nothing ever happened to him. But now, it looks as if fortune has abandoned him.
What does Peter look like?
He's as bold as an egg and has a scar on one cheek.
A souvenir from a battle?
Hardly. Once his horse was spooked and bolted through some bushes with him on the saddle. He nearly lost an eye, but fortunately, he only got that scar.
Alright. What if he doesn't release Peter?
What if that Hungarian doesn't release Peter?
Farkash? He will. War costs money and captives have to be fed too. There's also the matter of honor.
What's so honourable in this?
On the battlefield, knights go up against other knights who are often very similar, only they're carrying out the orders of different masters. They have to fight each other, that's clear, but they can demonstrate to each other their honor and spare the lives of the defeated. Moreover, knights often have wealthy relatives who'll pay to have them freed. So, it pays to keep a knight alive and healthy after a defeat.
Aha, I understand.
That's enough. Well, I can try.
I can try.
God bless you. Here's a letter with the seal of the Lords of Sukotleski. Present it to Laszlo Farkash as proof that I sent you. Once you've arranged everything, come back here. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Well, let's start by reading the letter. Although, you would think it should be sealed, but anyway, we'll start by reading it. Oh, we can't read it. Oh, okay, it is sealed. Hello? Oh, like, he's up and about already. He was like, I don't know if I can even walk. Now he's up and about. Alright then. Got over that very quickly, didn't he? Although I was a bit like, when he was saying, you know, I don't know if I'm ever going to walk again. I'm like, you had a sprained ankle. I mean, you know, it's not terminal. Right. We're going to wait till then. By the way, the reason I keep walking into windows is because in that one window that we had in Sukdal, we were able to walk towards it, and Henry kind of leaned on it and looked out over, and I thought that was a cool effect. Haven't seen another window that's really had that same effect since then, so I've just been searching for it. That's the whole reason. Yeah, let's go to just before 9, because we don't necessarily want, like, we can get there after 9. It's not like we have to be there super early, but yeah, wait till everyone's up. And if we leave now, we'll get there just after 9 anyway. Did I ever pick this up? Oh, right, I probably did exactly that last time. Alright. Close this. And we'll go this way, down here. Bring out the torch so we can see. I need to do a little bit of eating at this point. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Bread is about to go off. In fact, it is off, so I'm just going to drop that. I can't eat the duck because I'm not hungry enough. I should sell the duck. Hey,
I'm sorry.
someone in here I can sell stuff to? Hey, you. I need to sell you this duck. Reason being, I'm never hungry enough to actually eat it. So, yeah. I'm going to sell you all 9 duck. There we go.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, Mann.
There we go. Let's eat some cheese. Boiled horse is too much. One of these? Yeah, that'll do. Wonderful. Right. Horse. Now we're going back to Sigismund's camp, which is back in this direction again. I'll use the fast travel to Miskovitz. I think is the closest place. Anyway. I think we saw Farkas in the camp, actually. This seems like it should be really easy. Also seems that there's an option in this quest just to rescue this person, like just let him out. But I don't know if that's necessarily what we need to do. We're actually really good at conversation, so we should be fine to just negotiate. All we have to remember is the details he told us, because they very specifically gave us details. So, Peter is bald with a scar on one cheek. So that's, first of all, that's who Peter is. Second detail is we have to have this meeting take place on ground which is neutral to both parties. So, I guess that means we don't really want it to take place over here. We don't really want it to take place here or Patowitz. I guess we're... Or Patowitz. I guess we're looking for someone like Pishitoki or Mitskovitz. Those seem like reasonable places. Maybe Sukdal is kind of neutral-ish, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's actually, by definition, not neutral. Yeah, we'll see what options we have, but that's the kind of thing I'm keeping in my head here. Like, those are what we were very specifically told to think about. So I'm assuming that they're going to bring him up again. I know, crazy, me assuming that they would specifically tell us things because they're going to bring him up. Who would ever think that? Anyway, if we take this shortcut, we can get to camp a little bit quicker, which is good because it's horrid weather. The tree over there was definitely flickering, but there hasn't been another patch, so I'm hoping that the flickering thing isn't back, although it was much worse when it happened before. That's just normal, yeah, that's normal flickering, that one. Right. Go in here. And we will drop off the horse. There we go. Oh, Mutt. Guess what, Mutt? Got bacon. Yeah, it's not a trick. It's bacon today, not perch. Right. Now we look for Laszlo. It's a soldier. Wait, can I talk to you?
Good day to you. What would you like?
Where can I find Baron Farkas?
I'm going to see Farkas. Do you know where I might find him?
I have no idea. But Chaplain Bohemil or that foreign barber surgeon might know. Or Milada in the bathhouse. She knows everything. Farewell, my friend.
Well, thank you. Hello.
Greetings. What would you like?
Do they allow prisoners to go to confession here? That's interesting. I'm looking for Laszlo Farkas.
I'm looking for Baron Laszlo Farkas. Could you help me?
Certainly, certainly. Farkas's tent is in the lower section of the camp. If you head down the hill from the smithy, you can't miss it. Oh, and one more thing. He always keeps a band of Cumans nearby. Be careful.
Thank you, Father. I will.
Interesting. So I'm assuming we could ask if they're allowed to go to confession, because then we could try and get him when he goes to confession. I think that's the logic here. Right. Hello, Musa. Where are the prisoners held here?
Do you know where prisoners are held in the camp?
Do you even know what you are asking about? Be glad none of the king's men can hear us.
That's why I'm asking you. I'm just curious, that's all.
Well, all right. Try looking above the smithy. But do not go anywhere you should not. And if they catch you, you never spoke to me.
Of course. Thank you.
Where can I could I find Laszlo Farkas?
I'm going to see Laszlo Farkas. Do you know where I might find him?
Of course. You'll find his headquarters in a circle of human tents right below the smithy.
Thanks. That should be easy to find.
You're welcome. I don't want to stick my nose in it, but be careful.
Alright. I'm not going to ask him when the tournament is, but I suppose we could at some point if we want to. Right. Then we're going to head all the way down here. Now you're going to be like, this isn't where the smithy is. You're not going where you were told. Well, that's because I'm going down to speak to the person. Actually, this might be where we're meant to go. I'm speaking to the bathhouse person who will hopefully give us some more clues as to what's going on. Right. She's usually in here? No? Back this way? Cumin. Is it you? No, you're bath maid. Ah, it must be her.
What brings you here?
Do you know about everything that goes on in the camp?
You certainly know about everything that goes on here in the camp, right?
Of course. The bathhouse is like a second confessional. But instead of prayers and fasting, our sinners can expect wine and wenches.
Where can I find Baron Farkash?
Do you know where I could find Farkash? I don't really know my way around here.
Do you mean Laszlo Farkash?
That's the one.
Oh, really? He's easy to find. His tent is right below the smithy. It's big and red, and it's always surrounded by a band of cumins.
Alright. I don't need to ask about where they keep prisoners because, well, we already know. We've already got that information. It's behind the smithy. So, this must be where he is. I'm going to leave that for now. We're going to go around the other way. Just going to see if we can speak to the prisoners.
You're always welcome here.
So they're over here. They're having a fight. There's the smithy. Just going to leave them having a fight. Does that imply that it's over here? No, this is that other guy. Yeah, so it's not there. So maybe you have to go in via the smithy to get there. Or maybe in around the back. Yeah, it might be around here actually then. Ah. Well, struggling to find out where things would be. So that's you and you. Oh, it's there. Oh, okay. Oh, in this way? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I wasn't allowed to walk past this invisible line, which I've walked past before. I mean, obviously, like, I'm gonna just hop over the wall here, right? I mean, obviously. Let's just make ourselves a little bit more inconspicuous. And we'll just chill. Looks like there might be a way around the back there, actually. On the other hand... in here?
What in the devil are you doing here?
You're not the person I need to speak to.
Are you Sir Peter of Sukadleski?
No, I'm not. I'm Hinek of Hobza.
Oh, Sakra. I'll have to keep looking.
Wait! That name sounds familiar, though. But I'm as hungry as a wolf. If you bring me some food, I'll tell you what I know about him.
Well, I have something here.
I happen to have something to eat with me.
Show me what it is.
It's going off. Yeah, I have some bread rolls. You can have all 6.
Ugh. I can't even look at that anymore. I'd rather have some meat.
So picky.
Have you changed your mind?
Not a chance. You scratch my back, and I've got all the time in the world.
Okay.
I happen to have something to eat with me.
Show me what it is.
You didn't want my 6 bread rolls. I'll have some smoked beef. Is that acceptable?
Finally, a decent bit of food. Even the dogs here eat better than I do.
So, tell me what you know about Peter.
There was someone else here with me, also a knight. But whether he's this Peter of yours, I don't know.
Where is he now?
With the Lord.
You mean he's dead?
Aye, a few days ago it was.
Oh. You really don't remember his name?
If it was Peter of Sukadleski, I'm in serious trouble. You really don't remember his name? He must have introduced himself to you.
Him? Not a chance. He was fading fast when they brought him in. He was in pain and barely said half a dozen words. When he began to be delirious, I knew it wouldn't end well.
What did they do with the body?
I have to find him. What did they do with the body?
They took it away. I heard them say they got hold of a cart to haul the corpse away.
Where do they want to take him?
Where do they want to take him?
How am I supposed to know? Away, as quick as possible. No matter what killed him, they don't want word getting out. They're even treating me as if I'll croak at any moment.
Sorry to hear that, but could you get to the point?
The carts are down by the horses. I hope you'll excuse me for not accompanying you.
All right, it's not good news.
That's not good news.
What are you doing here?
What's going to happen to you?
I'm waiting to be exchanged. My honourable jailer has demanded a large sum of money, and on top of that, the hand of my sister. I had no idea I was worth so much. I hope my wife appreciates me more when I finally get home.
I'll help you escape if you want.
I could help you get out of here if you want.
Save your energy. My father is already on his way. He'll be here in a few days. If I take off now, I'd just make more trouble. No, I'll just sit here until they barter me off like a bushel of oats. That is, if I don't starve to death first.
All right, I better be on my way.
I better get going now, before someone catches me here.
There wasn't a way round the... Oh no, there is kind of a way round the back, I see. And we just simply walk out this way. So, Peter might be dead. Well, that's good information to have. Basically, I just wanted to find out information, first of all. And knowing that he might be dead, that's pretty important information. I was kind of hoping we could just get, like, speak to Peter and find out a few things, but this is much more important, I would say. Right. I also definitely want to speak to the guy, even if I find out that Peter is dead. Just to see what he says. Oh, I'm not allowed here. Oh no. Round the back here. Not there. Not there. I did realize I went for the classic way to get into somewhere. Is just act like you belong. And it seemed to work out. I just acted like I belonged here, and then all of a sudden, you know, we're in. That's
Yeah.
Peter.
This is definitely Peter. Jan's not going to be happy about this.
Ooh, also, we'll have that and that. Right. And we just simply walk out here like, you know, nothing's wrong. Okay. Well, which way are we going now? It's up here, right? Right, so let's find this person. Hello. Jan of Sucholeski sent me.
Sir Laszlo Farkas?
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Suchodleski. My task is to negotiate with you the terms for the release of his brother, Knight Peter.
Really?
He gave me a letter with his seal. Here.
Huh. Very well.
Well, let's get to the point.
Can we discuss the matter?
Certainly. But please allow me one question. Why has Jan sent an intermediary to handle such an important affair?
He doesn't have time.
Well, since he came all the way here, there are some other matters he'd like to deal with. His brother's captivity is just an unpleasant hold for him that he'd like to get over and done with. Once we come to an agreement here, I'll see him at the inn by the oak to inform him.
I see. Personally, I too would like to close this matter quickly. I think it is in the interest of us both. So, let us begin.
I want to see the captive.
I'd like to see the captive.
Out of the question.
Why? Has something happened to him?
Why? Has something happened to him?
What is the meaning of this? Do you dare suggest I do not take good care of captives? Or that I am hiding something?
No. I just
I am going to pretend I did not hear that comment. And I have nothing more to say about the matter.
Wait, so I can't just say, yeah, but he's dead. Okay, so I should have said that first. We'll go through all of this. The ransom?
Let's talk about the ransom. How much are you asking for?
Let us be sincere with each other. What do you say?
All right.
Jan knew beforehand how much coin I would want for the night. But he still sent you here to haggle. He's trying to offend me. But there is one more thing to negotiate about. The knight's armor and weapons. They belong to me now. If I return them, I want to get at least a fraction of their worth.
The ransom only applies to the knight.
As far as I know, ransom isn't paid for a captive's gear. Jan wants him back in the same state as you took him, sir.
Very well. Have it your way. The price remains the same.
Where will the handover take place?
Once you pay the ransom, you can come and get Peter of Suchotleski right here.
We'd rather do the handover on neutral ground. To be on the safe side.
Your master has given you exact instructions, has he? What is your idea then?
Well, Sukdal would have to be our option then. Given these options.
How about Sukhdol Fortress? Under the watchful eyes of the Lords of Pisek.
Go and make a fool out of someone else. And tell your lord if he wants to see his brother, he will do what I tell him. On the hill between Miskovitz and Horshen, there is a meal. It is visible from far away. You can't miss it. We will have peace and quiet up there, and no one will be able to overhear what we are saying.
Sounds good to me.
Once you leave, send the boy from the inn to the camp. He delivers supplies and will know who to give the message to.
That should be everything.
Interesting. So I guess I will tell Jan that his brother is dead and that we have a meeting point, then see what he wants to do with it. Huh. Interesting. There we go, there's our horse. And we're now going to leave. And we're going to head over here. Annoyingly, we're going between places that don't actually have... I need to go from here to the inn. That inn anyway. We're going between... someone with hostile intentions is here? Okay, we're going between places that don't have fast travel points, which is annoying. But anyway, let's stop and fight.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit. Alert!
Oh wait, are we in...
To arms!
I just realized we're in Alpaxlps. Okay.
Fucking hell!
Attack me, come on. Right. Hit the Russian and the rosary and the apples. Right. Then we will continue on our way to there. Revealing a little bit of the map as we go. Polite armed man. A man is standing in the middle of the road. He's smiling and looking for someone. He doesn't look dangerous, but he's armed. Who knows what he's doing there? Explore? Oh. Hello. It's you. Oh. Well, wait a second.
I'd like to learn.
What do you want to know?
Nope. That's fine. Okay. So, it's just we haven't had that event. We just found him naturally. That's why we didn't get... that's why it stopped us. Okay. Let's head down here. That's all fine. Stocky man. You see a stocky man by the side of the road, wearing armor with a weapon. He looks like he's taking a moment's rest before continuing his journey. The man smiles at me.
Hey, you!
Let's Hornet. Okay.
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar?
Yeah, okay.
Whoa! If it isn't Henry!
How are you, Hornet?
I'm fine. Just a little sore in the thigh.
Oh, someone beat you up.
As if. I landed a job with a farmer down in the village here. Hired me to hold the sheep so they can be shorn. Easy money. Only thing is, as we were driving the sheep towards the barn, I took my eye off the ram for a moment. Wham! The bastard charged straight at my leg as soon as I turned my back on him. Dumb animal. What about you? How have you been?
I've been flitting here and there.
Huh. Fine. Keep it to yourself then. Want to fight?
Were you at the tournament?
Last time we talked, you were headed to a tournament with your new gear. How did that go?
It all went to shit.
You didn't win then?
I didn't even make it there. I got into town to put my name down. But before that, I popped into a tavern for a bite to eat and see if the innkeeper knew of any work in the area. Yes, he says. He sent me to this little arsehole. The job sounded good. He said somebody owed him, didn't want to pay him back, blah, blah, blah. All I had to do was lean on him a bit, scare the shit out of him, and make him repay the debt. The reward was more than decent, so I took it.
There was a catch, wasn't there?
Of course there was. The debtor was this well-dressed fellow. He should have hit me right then, but it didn't. So I lie in wait for him. He comes along, I square up to him, and he starts shrieking.
That was only to be expected.
He's only a city councillor.
Oh, Christ.
I took off, but the guards caught me anyway. Public apology, compensation for personal injury, confiscation of armor and weapons. I was left with nothing but the shirt on my back. And that little whoreson that hired me vanished. That lousy fucking little piece of shit. So that's how my fame and fortune at the tournament turned out.
That really went downhill rapidly then.
Exactly.
Alright. Rules?
What are the rules?
I have two. One, always
Yeah,
put
same
some
as last time.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword.
A shield?
Yeah. We stop.
Yeah.
Right.
We've done all this recently. Let's fight.
Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
Money?
For money.
You're on.
A lot.
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win.
Aye.
Come
There
on,
we are.
then.
Okay.
Didn't see that one coming, eh?
I think he just tried to master strike us.
No, you don't.
That peasant's just like, I'm not going to worry about these two fighting.
Ah, fuck that.
Ooh, big hit.
Bad luck.
Okay, go for a charge. Nope.
Wanker.
Ow. Rude.
No, you don't.
Got him.
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time. Here's your wager back. Thank you, and take care.
Nice. Okay, also, I think the visor went up when we, There's a horse. I think the visor went up while we were in, conversation, which is interesting. And, I was about to say I thought we didn't have our bow equipped, but it turns out we did. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it de-equipped our bow just for the fight, so we couldn't use it. It's interesting.
Stop that whistling.
Doesn't spoil.
There's the horse.
Folks, if you value your life,
So I think I want the upper route out of here, like this path. This is the right one. Is that right? No. No, it's not. kind of want to cut across here and then go to the next one. There we go. This is the right path. Cool. And this is just to reveal that last little bit of fog of war, basically.
Quick!
Right. Over here. And this should take us directly to the inn. And knowing my luck, it'll take us directly to the fast travel point for the inn. But we'll see. Wait, does this not go where I think it goes? Oh, it does. It just goes to this and then bounces back down. Why? Why does it go up here?
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, this looks like it's related to a quest of some kind. That firmly feels quest related to me. Alright. Well, we don't need to worry about that. Right. Down here. Burn down thing there. Yeah, that all seems like that might be connected to a quest. Do we have any points unspent, by the way? I was just thinking about that. No. Okay. I thought we might have had a heavy weapons one at some point because we've been using them more, but I guess we haven't been doing anything that actually earns us points towards it, or haven't been using it as much as I think we've been using it. I suppose we've not been in that many fights. Oh, also. There we go. Back to talkie, Henry. Right, in here. Head upstairs.
Are you going to do laundry today?
And then into this guy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, like, I'm here to speak to you,
It
mate.
happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Guys. Guys. Okay. Jan, we need to speak. I spoke with Farkash.
I bear news from Sigismund's camp.
I was beginning to worry. Speak. Did you see Peter?
I'm very sorry, but I discovered that Peter is dead.
Peter is... I can't believe it.
I'm afraid it's true. I saw his body, but I had to find him myself. Laszlo didn't tell me a word.
He killed him. That son of a whore killed Peter.
Peter supposedly died of a fever.
The word is he died of a fever. That's what his fellow captive told me.
That's not important. That mangy, lying, Hungarian swine. He mustn't get away with it.
What do you want to do?
Get revenge. Avenge Peter. Will you help me?
Well, he'll get what he deserves.
I've sent a few men like him to hell already. Laszlo won't be an exception.
Thank you. I'll never forget this, but we'll need more men for the job. Many more.
How do you want to do it?
How do you want to do it?
We'll play along with Laszlo so he expects nothing. Did you agree on a place for the handover?
Aye. Somewhere beyond Horshan. Near the hill with the mill on top.
Very well. We'll draw that rat out of his camp, and then the trap will be sprung.
I know someone who might help.
I think I know someone who could give us a hand.
Who?
Mercenaries from Misol's Menhard's men. Or Kozlik and Mikesh. Menhard's swordsman could give us a hand.
I know some people from the Kuttenberg sword fighting brotherhood.
How well do you know them?
I probably know Master Menhard and his apprentice Arn the best.
That doesn't sound bad. We could make good use of a master swordsman.
Mercenaries from Misol's.
A band of mercenaries led by Benesh of Wartenberg have settled in the burnt-out village of Messeles.
Do you really think I'm so desperate I would join forces with some mercenary band?
There's 4 of them. And if you pay them, they won't ask any questions.
Fine then. And do you know of anyone else?
Kozlik and Mikesh.
This would be perfect for Kozlik and Mikesh. The scrapes those two have survived are almost unbelievable.
Will they want something for their help?
Probably not. They won't ask many questions, and they'll gladly smash in any head you point at.
Excellent. But we still need more men.
Well, I can't think of anyone else at the moment, but maybe someone will occur to me.
All right. Go now. I'll wait here for you.
Wait, I don't have enough, or...
Servus.
Okay, I need to go and speak to the reinforcement people. We don't need anyone else. Stop shutting the doors behind you as I walk through them. I just want to leave this in. Alright. Let's go to Gutenberg. Let's get them first. Was it? It must be tournament day. Actually, no, they might be in the back garden. Okay. That's fine. Right. Head over here. And we can probably jump over the wall if they're there. Right. Down here. Aiming for this bit. Yeah, jump up here. Hop over the wall. Hop over this way. It's not this one, it's the next one. Through here. Up and over. Right. Oh. Apparently I can speak to Arn.
Gepriesen sei der Herr, Heinrich.
I'd like to improve my swordplay.
Es kommt darauf an. What would you like?
Okay, not what I was looking for. Okay. I thought that he was suggesting that he could teach me other things, but no. Hello.
Hello, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could make it. Congratulations on your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
It was great.
I don't have much experience with events like these, but I thought it was fantastic. The competition was also good. Great opportunity for swordsmen to show off and improve their skills.
Good, Heinrich. My thoughts exactly. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
I'm happy with the prize.
Aye, the prize was great. Nice things, valuable. Nothing to complain about.
I am glad you are satisfied. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I'll consider it, Manhart. You have my word.
What are you planning next?
So, how are you settling in?
Alles ist gut, Heinrich. People here have grown accustomed, it seems. Even that matter with Emmeram, I think, settled. Aber ein Ding I must still do.
What do you need, friend?
I'd like to help you. What do you need?
Emmeram still has the fencing sword. Und we need it zurück. You admit, without the sword, this house does not look so good.
And you're afraid to go and see him yourself?
Me? Afraid? It's rather unpleasant. Couldn't you stop by there for the sword? Ich werde dich bezahlen.
I'll do it.
Well, fine. I'll do it. Looking for lost swords is kind of my specialty.
Wunderbar, Heinrich. And give my greetings to Emmeram. We don't need to argue immer wäre, no?
I will. But I can't guarantee you he won't send us both to hell.
You must have faith, Heinrich.
Okay. Well, looks like I got another quest. So you didn't only have the quests for the tournament, I guess. Do you have any work for me?
You wouldn't have any work for me, would you?
Ja, I might know of something. Not long ago, ein Frau was here looking for a swordsman. But the whole thing is ein bisschen precarious.
Why? What's the deal?
She is a widow. Poor thing. She was looking for a warrior für ein Duell. And that is something the city council does not like to see. Deshalb, I cannot do it myself. I do not want to lose the Fechthalle. Aber you could help her. Go to her, tell her I sent you. And mein Gott, do nothing to bring shame on our guild. I have faith in you.
Fine. I'll go and see her and find out more.
She lives in the house in the middle of Haradek quarter.
Alright then. I am seeking reinforcements for Jan of Sucholecki.
I've come to ask for your help.
Sprich, Heinrich. What do you need?
I'm in a bit of a fix, and I could use some armed assistance.
Schwierigkeiten? That sounds serious. But leider, I have no one to send with you. Vielleicht nur Arne. Would Arne suffice? Ist ein guter Kerl. He will help you.
I'd be glad for even one man. Thank you.
Rede mit ihm, so he knows what he has to do.
All right, I will do. Wait, is he over here? Oh, hello. Menhard sent me.
Menhard has sent me to see you.
Wieso denn? Menhard something wants?
No, I'm the one who needs something, and Menhard told me you're the man for the job.
Uh-huh. Was ist los?
I got into a bit of a mess, and I'm afraid I might end up losing my head. So I'm looking for a few men who are handy with swords, and aren't afraid of cumins.
Die Kumanen? Verdammte Diebesratten. Rely on me, Heinrich. Where to meet?
Go from Horshan towards Miskowitz. Look for a hill with a mill on top. That's where we'll meet.
Verstanden. I will be there. And one more thing. I do not like to ask so directly, but...
Don't worry. If things go our way, there'll be something in it for you.
Sehr schön. In that case, you can count on me.
Thanks.
All right. I mean, that was fairly easy. He didn't have any, like, real problems apart from, like, would he get paid? And even then, he wasn't really that bothered about whether or not he'd get paid. Yeah. He was just kind of checking that he would. Let's go Devil's Den. I can't fast travel from this location. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with this location? Do I have to run out the guild to fast travel? Probably. There's another quest here, apparently. Whoa. What's your quest, random person? Is it you? Oh, it's the widow. Okay, that's fine. He just gave me, effectively, a I've heard of a quest. Or I've heard of a thing. Okay. Yeah, so it turns out that quest was not the tournament one. Although it could also be the tournament one. Right. There we go. Heading all the way up here. We're going to be able to rest once we get there as well, which is a huge benefit to going here. All the way up this way. All the way up here. And we've now arrived at the Devil's Den. Again.
Good day to you.
Good to see you.
Right. Where am I? There you go. Looking for reinforcements for Jan of Sucholecki.
I've got a job for you.
Do you think we've got nothing to do all day? What's it about, anyway?
I found myself in a sticky situation, and I could use a few tough men like you.
Drop the flattery. And tell me straight up, what do you want us to do? Most importantly, what will we get out of it?
An acquaintance of mine has got into a conflict with a Hungarian baron, and I want to help him. If we save his arse, I'm certain he'll pay us well.
Well now, is that so? In that case, you can count on us. The enemy of our friend is our... Oh, how does it go? Well, in a nutshell, them Hungarians are a bunch of fuckers. Take care. Have a good evening.
I love the take care, have a good evening after that. Right. Up the stairs. All the way up here. All the way back down because I went one too many. Right, in here. Close the door. And maybe it's time for a lore book. You know, I said I was going to do them and we've got some time to burn. Let's read one lore book. Feast of the Dead, about food and death. Though it may seem otherwise at times, our Lord is equally gracious to all men and exalts none above another. The rich men of Kuttenberg were convinced of this truth when, in the second year of the reign of King Charles, they held sinful feasts in the town hall until the god himself stopped them. At that time, a plague was raging in the city and in the surrounding area, which was mowing people down by the hundreds. But the rich, convinced that their earthly power would protect them from the punishment of God, made nothing of the disease and spent their days and nights in drinking, during which they overfed, fornicated, and committed other sins in abundance. But the fact that they did not care about the death of everyone around them did not mean that death did not care about them. No wonder, therefore, that one of those unclean feasts at one of those unclean feasts, a deadly contagion broke out, which would surely have swept the whole city, had not the zealous guards who locked the drunken lords and ladies in the feast hall protected the others. And in vain did the rich beat at the door and begged for mercy with entreaties and threats. It took 3 weeks for the Lord to put an end to their suffering. Their bodies, together with all the costly clothing and valuables they had brought to the feast, were taken to the cemetery in Sedlet. They were buried there, in the northernmost corner in a mass grave. The place is still marked by a stone circle and a large cross with a wreath of flowers. Oh, there's a pile of loot there. Good to know. Good to know. See, reading, it's your pathway to many riches. In this case, literally. So, like northeast corner? So like there-ish? Alright. Well, let's sleep. And we're gonna sleep till then. Then we're gonna eat, take the best looking fast travel point that we can, and head down to Messales. Right. What's funny is we actually could eat one of those ducks now, but I've got rid of all of them. Right. Food, what's going off? The bacon. Yeah, I need to eat some of that. There we go. And I'll give the boiled hare meat to Mutt. Also, drop the cheap wine. There we go. Close this. Open that. Make our way down here. I'll get the torch out so we can see.
Morning, Kamoshko.
Good morning. All the best.
Thank you. Take the care.
Alright then. Okay, so. There's the horse. And we're going. Oh, I need to eat first, right? I already ate. Okay. We're taking the horse all the way down here. Probably to here, and then we'll figure out where we're going. Encounter. 4 men are standing in the road. One is wearing a monk's habit, the other's armor. They're probably traveling somewhere and have stopped for a rest. I'll ride up to them.
Stop for a moment, good sir. We're on the search for heretics and sorcerers, and I'd like to ask you some questions.
Okay.
So hear me. I am Brother Adelbert from the Order of Preachers, charged by the Holy Father in Rome to root out all heresy. On our travels through this region, we've heard talk of many sightings of a sorcerer who devotes himself to the dark arts at night. They say he looks like a young man, but his heart is black. He travels the region on a horse, accompanied by a dog, and smells of herbs. He dresses in fine garments to hide the poverty of his soul and character, and tends to be armed.
Well, you've got the wrong man.
Stop, noble sir. I'm no fool. I can see I closely resemble the sorcerer you're looking for, but I assure you it's just a coincidence. Or maybe you've been misled by someone with wicked intentions. Perhaps it's a trick by the very sorcerer you're looking for.
Oh, yes. That is just what an exposed sorcerer would say. But if you are telling the truth, prove your words by offering sincere prayer to our Lord Almighty.
Did you say the Roman Pope?
Did you deliberately say you're from the Roman Pope? Might that be because the Archbishop of Prague doesn't approve of your actions here in Bohemia?
Don't you dare try your sophistry on me. No doubt the devil whispers in your ear, but you won't deceive me. At him, Dominicanis!
Kill you.
Oh, okay. Sword out. One down. Okay. I got locked in an animation by Mutt. Ow.
What do you want?
Alright, let's go. Okay. Let's go. Okay. And hit him again. Right. Great plan, Mutt. Just circle him. Alright. Well, I mean, you're kind of like a sorcerer in a way. He has a pickpocket's hood. It's odd. I mean, I guess it kind of goes with the look. Oh, I should actually have a look at his hood and just see if it's, yeah, if it's good. Ooh! Alright, we'll have that one. I was kind of ignoring everything and then I got to that one and I was like, oh, okay then, never mind. Actually, as well, I'll have your tin badge as well because it weighs nothing. And you? Just in case we're forced into playing badges. Love that, and I guess I'll have the ordinary die. Cool. Right. Well, back on our horse. Oh, I was gonna have a look at his hood, wasn't I? Literally got distracted. Like 2 seconds into it. Right, let's grab his hood. I just want to see if it's any good compared to what we've got. So we've got the Vagrant's hat. Is the hood any better? Well, yes, it does appear to... Right. Does appear to be better. Oh, because it goes over this part. I see. Oh, so that's not what I thought it did. But that, yes, that makes a lot of sense then. Yeah, so that's just straight up an upgrade. Wait, what's... Oh, because it's Wanderer's Hood. Never mind. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Especially if we get the blood out of it. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, it may look like it's bright red, but it's only bright red due to the blood. So, nothing to worry about. Right. Down here. Then to be attacked by, hey, we were out looking for a group of Inquisitors and they've gone missing. They were last looking for someone with exactly your description. Do you know anything about that? Oh, there's two things I can do here, but actually the main thing is go down here. Oh, actually I can do them both here. Let's wash ourselves, which heals us up as well. Then we're going to launder all of our clothes here. Nice. So that should mean that this is now a much better outfit. Yeah. We can just compare. Yeah, it's ever so slightly better. Which we're happy with. Right, I'm going to whistle again. There's our horse. Right, and then I want to go down from here. Yep. Oh, this mercenary band are the guys who I helped with their teeth. I was thinking, who is this mercenary band that I met? I was like, it must have been a quest, and I was going, who could it be? Yeah, these are the guys who had the guy who had a toothache. Oh, all right, wild. Yeah, this would have been a crazy quest to do first as well. Wait, is that? No, it's not the mercenary band. They're definitely, they would have attacked us, I think, had we stayed there, so that's fine. But yeah, I was struggling to figure out who it was that I was meant to be recruiting, but that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, definitely also a quest to do later rather than earlier, because then you can invite everybody. There might still be more people we could have invited, but there might still be more people it wants us to invite. I don't know, but for now this will do. Aha!
Whoa! Whoa!
You got me in here fairly alright. Hello.
Don't stray too far, in case Ben Esh starts up again.
Where is he? Is it you?
Good work, lad. Excuse me.
Excuse you? Ah, there he is.
Greetings, sir.
I'm seeking reinforcements for Jan of Sucholetsky.
I've got an offer for you.
Well, well. I never expected him to show up here again. And here he comes to do business. What a surprise.
I need some tough men.
I need a few fearless men who won't run away even in the face of bloodshed.
So, we're supposed to stick our necks out for you? That doesn't sound tempting.
You'll make some coin.
What if I paid for your help?
Now you're speaking my language. How much are you offering?
How about this much?
What do you say to this?
Yeah.
What would you say to this?
You really won't convince me like this.
Alright.
Here you go.
That's nice. Now, tell me, when and where?
Between Horoshan and Miskatys, there's a hill with a mill on top. Wait for me there, and be prepared for anything.
He who pays the piper calls the tune. We'll be there. Farewell, good sir.
Wonderful. Okay. Let's get back on our horse. I don't know if we need to get on our horse. I still don't know whether this actually speeds things up or whether it doesn't, but I'm doing it anyway. Right. So now we're going to head back. There's no fast travel. I think it's quicker to go to, I think in real time it's quicker to go to Kuttenberg and come back than it is to go to Miskovitz and then run over here. Yeah, it's a bit annoying it doesn't have its own little fast travel, but that's okay. And it's going to take me off my horse here, which is annoying, but we'll cope. Also, just in case it immediately takes us to the combat, we'll go armed. There we go, there's horse. Let's go. Right. Fast as we can. I'm personally going to use this as an opportunity to train our heavy weapons, but we'll see how this goes. Right. Let's slow down over here. Well, maybe slow down a little bit closer to where we're actually going. There we go. Get off the horse. And over here.
My respects.
We should have him. Yep, there he is. There he is. I got us reinforcements.
I've arranged reinforcements. They're tough fellas, and I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
Excellent. I'll breathe easier meeting Laszlo knowing that.
Can we leave?
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can, if you're ready.
Let's go.
So, let's go. But first, we have to send that boy to the camp.
I'll take care of it. Then we'll leave straight away.
You and Jan are on your way to meet with Laszlo Farkas.
Would someone please explain what is going on here?
What's that, Farkas? Your plans didn't work out?
Aha. So it is you who owes me an explanation.
We know what happened to Peter.
We know what happened to Peter. You wanted to use me and cheat Jan.
You killed my brother, you Hungarian butcher.
The thing is though, Sir Jan, I did not kill him. Peter simply fell ill, and the surgeon was busy with other injured men. And as you know, simply feeding a prisoner costs money. Not to mention treating him.
Shut up, Farkash. If you haven't realized it yet, we've got you outnumbered.
Well, Sir Jan, perhaps we can strike a deal.
I don't think so, but speak. No nonsense.
Let us go back to the original plan. I will hand over Peter's body to you and all his equipment, and you will pay me the agreed ransom. And then we shall go our own ways. Alive.
What do you think about this?
We should kill him.
If we let him run, he'll soon try another crooked trick.
You're right. There'll be one less swine in the world.
Henry, listen to me. You can end this battle here and now and save the lives of my men and yours.
What do you mean?
Kill Jan, and we will let you go. And not empty-handed.
Don't listen to him. He's playing games with you.
You have my word, Henry.
No. I put my weapon away. Ah, it took it out from me and I put it away again. Oh, okay. Got him.
Any other white son wants me to piss on his grave? I must have taken a serious blow. What?
Okay.
Is this the end?
I think you're okay, Jan. Jan? You alright? Love everyone's just like, yep, I'm on my way. This means everything is taken care of, right?
I have the feeling I can now hang up my hat as a messenger.
Yes. We should head home.
I know things didn't turn out the way you wanted, but I held up my end of the bargain.
That's true. It would be dishonorable of me to deny you all of your reward. Here. You've earned it. But something else occurred to me. I'd like to give you my brother's sword. Peter was carrying it when they caught him. If Farkash didn't steal it, it should still be on the cart. Carry it with honor befitting a knight. It's a mighty weapon.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. I wouldn't want to dishonor Peter.
I've only known you a short time, but I believe you wouldn't.
Thank you for your faith in me, sir.
One more thing. Or actually, two more things. Besides a sword, Peter also had a cuirass and a shield, emblazoned with the Sukotleski coat of arms. They're heirlooms, and they're very valuable to us, especially now that Peter's dead. Please, don't take them. I'll bring them home to remember him by. Well, I no longer have any business here. I should return home and give Peter the funeral he deserves.
I'm sorry it ended this way.
Me too. I don't even want to think about how I'll tell Father. Peter was his firstborn son, his pride and joy, his successor, and on top of it all, a knight.
Well, you behaved in a knightly fashion.
Well, what you just did was also befitting of a knight.
It was mostly your work.
Oh, come now. You defended the truth and the honor of your family and your brother. Your father can be proud.
If you think so. I'll be going now. It was a pleasure to meet you, Henry.
Godspeed, Sir Jan. Have a safe journey.
Okay. So he asked me to take the sword and leave the rest. Well, I don't really need his sword, but we will take it. I also was definitely not going to ask how much it was. Because that would be very not okay. Right, well, I'm also going to grab the loot off of all of these guys as well. If any of it's worth taking. Not going to worry about, like, armor really too much here. Unless it's absurd. I'm mostly aiming for things that are, like, definitely worth money. Or don't weigh a lot. Solid gold ring, for instance. I didn't need the mead. I didn't mean to pick it up. Those are worth quite a lot per weight as well. Yeah, this isn't worth quite as much as you'd think if you're doing weight per weight. Alright. That's fine. So those are those three. Where did the rest of them die? Our band kind of did a great job of just completely destroying them. Right, and then this one over here. I did like here, he was like, you know, you'll live. Not a single member of our group died, as far as I can tell. Yeah, they got absolutely destroyed. Right, grab that and that. Wonderful. Right, so let's have a look at this sword that we just got here. I'm assuming it's not better. Okay, let's have a look at that sword compared to our sword. Yeah, it's a little bit worse. Even if we were to upgrade it, it's still going to be a little bit worse across the board, basically. Oh well, it's a pretty good sword. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty nice sword, but yeah, we're going to need to just go and put that in our box. Right. Might as well have a look at this while we're here as well. This mill. We got a codex entry about windmills. Anything in it? Over here. If we keep climbing. Ah, yes, there is something up here. I was switching to this gear, but I'm already in it. Right, let's open this up. Oh, messed that up a little bit, but we're okay. On Adamites or naked worshippers. Alright then, that's going to be an interesting book to read. That's definitely what we came here for. Oh, our strength leveled up. What have we got? Strong arm. I tried to do charged attacks. I don't know if you noticed. I was trying a few more charged attacks, see how it felt. I think they work better with the heavy weapons. Yeah. Let's take... Let's take Thrasher. I think that seems good. Right, skills, thievery. Oh, didn't mean to jump off of that. What do I want this time? I mean, Lawbreaker's interesting because often you're wanted for a crime quite quickly, although I don't know if them looking for you counts as you being wanted. This is also kind of interesting, because generally if you're sneaking in one place, you want to sneak to multiple ones. But I think this one seems good. You can rob their front while you're behind them. And then, yeah, we're still working on our heavy weapons here, but that's okay. That's obviously all we were getting at this mill. Right. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Where exactly are we? Oh, we're in that patch of area that we didn't know about. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.